So as it turns out, nothing is sacred. What's up, nerds? My name is Vinc, and I'll be your commentator for this evening. If you're new to the Inflatable Table channel, then here. This is the hand of friendship. It's for you. And if you're not new, you're still welcome here, and it is so good to have you back. So I'm not really the religious type, but there were several nights this month where before I went to bed, I said a prayer. When you're deprived of your most essential needs, you just need to turn to a higher power for moral support. And that's never been more true than this past March. So there's this fast food chain called McDonald's, perhaps you've heard of them, and every March they put out this delectable, delicious mint shake called the Shamrock Shake. And I, along with most other people who are worth talking to, eagerly await its return and consume as much of it as possible, knowing full well that our doctors will be upset. I don't care that it's probably so chock full of preservatives that if you were to leave it in the closet for 6 years and then take it out again, it would still be cold somehow. That some bitch tastes pretty good. It's heavenly. As far as seasonal items go, it is solidly S tier. So imagine my surprise when, about a week ago, on the way home from a really long trip where I was exhausted, my feet hurt, and we had the remaining 4 hours of the 8 total hours of driving in that day to go. How absolutely crushed I was when the McDonald's we stopped at, in some crime against the very God I prayed to that night, didn't have a Shamrock Shake in stock. I was heartbroken. By all real metrics, crestfallen, borderline inconsolable for the entire rest of the drive. Because as if to insult me, I have never seen so many advertisements for anything plastered on a building in my life. And I've seen FIFA. I swear there wasn't a piece of glass on the entire premises that didn't have an ad for the Shamrock Shake being more than in stock, basically mocking me for daring to have hope. And this became an ordeal. Based on where we're stationed, there are no McDonald's anywhere near us except for one close to an hour that way. And like the brave bunch of dipshits we are, we made that trek on foot. And when we arrived, it was a fucking travesty. There wasn't a light on in the whole building. Half of the touchscreens on their contact-free kiosks didn't work. And when I asked them, do you have Shamrock Shakes? Didn't say it was out of stock, but they said it was in stock and that it was about to go away. I might very well be the last person in the entire town who would get one. They lied. They lied to me. They may have had the materials to make the Shamrock Shake, but their ice machine was broken. So instead of a Shamrock Shake, I had a horrible, disgusting room temperature orange Fanta. And I cried. I cried bitter tears. If I died that day, my obituary may very well have said, died of a broken heart. But then I thought about it. Human beings are fueled by 2 primary components. Caloric intake, I guess water, so there's 3, and spite. I love spite. So I decided McDonald's can suck my fat fucking dick and make my goddamn own. It wasn't gonna be easy. We were several miles out from home. How would we keep the dairy from becoming otherwise contaminated? I argued that it might add some legitimacy to the McDonald's branding we were going for, but my roommate decided instead to phone a friend. While I lack specific documentation of this phone call, I can give you a dramatization.
Hello?
I don't have Shamrock Shakes, so we need cars.
Alright, I'm on my way. Just please shut up.
Wasn't that just heart-wrenching? So the 2 of us, with a new purpose and another in tow, made our way over to a nearby supermarket and picked up everything we thought we'd need. Until yet a 3rd tragedy befell us. Indeed, the recipe we found called for mint extract, of which there was none of any size or brand throughout the entirety of that lavish floor plan. And once again, our hosts were dead in the water. Now, my prevailing theory is that we're not the only ones who felt betrayed by Ronald. Other people were doing the same thing we were, and had gotten to it first. But at this point, it should be obvious to you that I don't take things cock in hand. I am going to get my way, hell or high fucking water. So we waited for Nate to arrive on scene, and when he finally did, we decided to trek a little bit farther down the way to a nearby Walmart. And thankfully, Walmart has its shit together. After pushing and shoving our way through hordes of anti-maskers and evangelical Christians, we found our way to the extract section, and they had exactly what we were looking for. It was a miracle. We also picked up the ice cream from this Walmart because we didn't want it to melt on the way back home, and we returned home, souls much heavier, and wallets $15 lighter. Which brings us to the meat of this video. Because despite everything, the official recipe only having 6 ingredients, 2 of them optional and 1 of them ornery, I wasn't convinced it was gonna work. I was prepared for a 4th disappointment and a 3rd firm put on my shit list. So Quora.com, may the force be with you. But the only way I could truly be sure was to just go for it. So I did. Hello, everybody.
I'm in a blender. That's our first ingredient.
We bought this for this. Milk.
Milk, 2%. Home style vanilla.
That's the word.
Hershey's syrup.
Food dye, specifically green. Some cherries for the top. And the most important ingredient, mint extract. So what's the recipe?
Those things.
Shit! Give me a second. So, what are we making again? Oh, yeah. So we need 3 cups of vanilla ice cream. 1 and 3
Wait!
Ah! Yeah, I don't think that's...
Oh no.
No, it's gonna work.
There's a little bit of plastic on it.
Many hours later.
Oh, okay.
Spoonful.
We'll just estimate. We'll use our heart. Okay,
I think that's more than...
That looks pretty good.
So what we need is 1 3/4 cup and 2 tablespoons of milk.
How much?
You gotta be very precise.
Yeah,
Right.
tell me when.
Jesus Christ! You fucker! I think that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
3/8 of a teaspoon of mint extract.
Dude, this is trusted for over 125 years.
Why is the top ingredient alcohol water?
Don't worry about it. Put it in.
There is a number we can call if we have questions.
Don't put a lot, or else it's gonna make it taste really bad.
Drip a bit more, though.
Okay.
Good.
There.
Wow, that is a strong smell.
It is very strong. I think we had too much. 13.5 drops of green food coloring. We can do that.
That's actually something we can do.
Good luck with a half drop. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that it?
I believe so.
Alright, where's the lid?
Alright, turn it on.
You gotta plug it in.
That cord is so short.
Shake?
That sounds right.
It's not doing it well.
Oh, that smells like metal.
What am I doing?
Does it look mixed up?
I think so.
Oh no.
Oh, that's very chunky.
That's pretty good.
That's, that's lumpy.
It smells kind of good, though.
It does smell good.
This might not be too bad.
There it is.
What are you doing?
Ew.
Stop having oral sex with your cherry on camera. If this doesn't work, I think I might actually keel over and die.
I think there's too much mint, but that's not bad.
That is not bad at all.
That's not bad.
Dude, that's so good. What?
What? Wait, hold on.
That is lovely.
We've done it.
That's so good.
That's actually so good.
It's like exactly like it. Indistinguishable. Yep. It's a little bit creamier for them, I think.
I could have blended it a lot more.
No, I think this is better.
I like that.
Oh my god. What did we learn?
Here at Inflatable Table, we like it thick and chunky. And it turns out it's much easier to make your own than to go to the trouble of trying to obtain it.
From Ronald himself. I am satisfied. Hope you had fun undercutting corporate gems with us. We had fun undercutting corporate gems with you, and we will see you eventually. Bye!
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Are we rolling? All right. Yeah, we're rolling. Am I on live TV? We good?
I'm zooming in far enough so that it's just you in the frame.
Okay. Welcome back. I've never been to a Culver's before, and apparently they have what I've been looking for, year-round even. So that's too thick to suck. Hang on. Suck it no good. Was it good? Ours was better.
Look at us.
Checkmate. Big custard.